Good morning. I'm CBS 4 meteorologist Lissette Gonzalez with your Tropics update, and we are tracking Hurricane Florence and Tropical Storm Isaac, Hurricane Helene out there in the tropics. It's just become very active, and you can see Florence is a focus as folks along the East Coast from the Carolinas through Virginia and the Mid-Atlantic are preparing for a major hurricane. Tropical Storm Isaac headed towards the Lesser Antilles, and Hurricane Helene is out in the Eastern Atlantic and expected to stay out in the open waters there. Hurricane Florence's 8 a.m. advisory is showing us that it is still a major Category 4 hurricane, although the winds have decreased slightly. Hurricane hunters finding that Florence has decreased in strength only a little. It is expected to re-strengthen throughout the day today as it moves west-northwest at 15 miles an hour, forecast to become a Category 4 or maybe on the verge of Category 5 as it makes landfall sometime late Thursday night into Friday morning. By Saturday, a tropical storm. Sunday, a depression just kind of lingering here along the Carolina coast, and the southeast will just get soaked. The potential for heavy rain, flooding, catastrophic flooding, and also damaging winds, especially for North Carolina. That is the highest likelihood for hurricane force winds that could cause widespread power outages and down trees. Hurricane watches and storm surge watches are in place for portions of the South Carolina and North Carolina coast. Storm surge could reach 6 to 12 feet. Flooding rains, when all is said and done, 15 to 20 inches. Some areas could even see up to 30 inches or more of rain. In the meantime, Tropical Storm Isaac is moving west at 14 miles an hour with max sustained winds of 70 miles an hour. It's about 880 miles east of the Lesser Antilles, and forecast to head in that direction could become a Cat 1 as we head into tomorrow, and then could weaken back to a tropical storm, or it'd be a Category 1 hurricane Thursday into Friday when it moves across the leeward and parts of the Windward Islands. And right now, the Hurricane Center track shows it moving westward into the Caribbean. Friday into Saturday, spreading heavy rain and gusty winds through parts of Puerto Rico and Hispaniola. There's still some uncertainty. We're going to have to keep a close eye on Isaac, although many of the models are in agreement that Isaac is heading towards the Lesser Antilles. A few of the models steering it north back into the Atlantic, and then there's some models moving it in a more west-northwesterly direction across Hispaniola near there, or potentially towards Cuba. Still too soon to say, but right now the thinking is that it'll likely stay to our south. As always, it's the peak of season, and here in South Florida, we do need to still remain vigilant and prepared. Hurricane Helene is out there in the Eastern Atlantic. Category 2 could be a Category 3 later today into tomorrow. It'll start to weaken. Category 1 by Thursday and recurs back into the open waters of the Atlantic. Could be headed near the Azores. So, yeah, we're watching quite a few areas, including a disturbance in the northwestern Caribbean, and that area near the Yucatan is forecast to move west-northwest into the Gulf. And over the next 5 days, there is a immediate potential of cyclone development with this wave. So folks along the Texas coastline, Gulf Coast states will definitely need to monitor this. And then there's another area of low pressure that is forecast to develop west-southwest of the Azores, and that will have immediate potential of cyclone development here as it slowly moves southwestward over the next few days. So we'll continue to update you on the tropics right here on CBSMiami.com, where your weather is always on.